Hi, this is Mike Matthews, Superintendent of the Manhattan Beach Unified School District. I've given a State of the Schools presentation to our Board of Trustees and to many groups around our community. I thought I would share it online with people who are interested. So we've had a great year so far in the 11-12 school year, but I wanted to share with you what we're working on here in Manhattan Beach. This is a Prezi, by the way, not a PowerPoint. You'll see the difference. Our board has adopted 6 goals for the school year, and this presentation will be based on all of those 6. Our first goal, I think, is the most important, and that's improving academic strategies. So let's look at what we're doing there. First of all, we're very pleased that all of our test scores continue to rise over the last 4 years. And then one thing about this year is that for the first time, all of our schools are above 900. Miracosta High School joined the ranks, no small feat for a comprehensive high school, and we're very proud of that. We're also proud of our iPad pilot that we have going on in all of our schools. We believe that this is a great way to implement technology into the classroom, and it's gone exceedingly well so far. We're using ideas like the Khan Academy. If you saw the recent 60 Minutes, you saw Salman Khan talking about how he's individualizing student learning through technology. And also, we're putting it at all grades. I mentioned here are our kindergarten kids. Um, and if you think you need to talk to those kids twice about how to use an iPad, you are mistaken. They are ready adapters of the technology. But we aren't just focusing on technology, we're focusing on all skills in communication. In particular, something Mike Schmoker pushes a lot, and so do I, the idea of quality writing. Show me a good writer, and I'll show you a learned person. About 1/4 of our teachers this summer will be in a week-long workshop by Lucy Calkins' group, and they're called Writers Workshop. And it's a very um, intricately described coach-based writing program, and I can't wait to see what results come out of that. We've already made front page news in our community, and if a writing program is making front page news, you're doing good things in your schools, I think, and so we're excited about that. We're also using data more and more. The idea is the old school model of teaching is teach it and see how well your students learned it. The new model is teach it, see how well your students learned it, and then reteach what they did not get the first time. That's what good coaches do, and that's what we're trying to do more and more of here in Manhattan Beach. We're also very proud of our STEM initiatives, science, technology, engineering, and math. We have things going on in our middle school that are very exciting in terms of all that. We also have a new Mandarin program that we've started. So we are now truly a world languages program. That Mandarin is going on in 7th grade in our middle school, and we'll expand from there. The arts are alive and well in Manhattan Beach, doing better and better. I had the privilege of watching our choir perform at Carnegie Hall this March. It was spectacular, and you'll see this growth in all of our arts programs. We still have music in our elementary schools, in our middle school, in our high school. Our drama program, our performing arts programs are all fantastic and a big part of who we are. We just got news that one of our schools, Grandview, was acknowledged as one of 4 schools in the state of California to have green ribbon status. And so we are now competing at the national level for that. But all of our schools are green schools. We've done a number of things, and I think one of the exemplars of Grandview is they went from 50 bags of trash a day, or a week rather, to 2 bags of trash. And so that's a great example of what they are doing. Our second goal, very difficult in these times, is to maintain a strong and healthy budget. This is a great graph because it shows since 2008, California has lost 23% of its funding. So we're among the hardest hit schools in the entire nation, yet we here in Manhattan Beach have found a way. We have great partners, MBEF among them, raising so much money to keep our programs intact, and it's a big part of our community and an integral partner of the district. We have our PTAs, our athletic foundation, and groups like Chevron, the city of Manhattan Beach, our Chamber of Commerce, and we're saving a lot of money with energy education in terms of our energy and water use. And so we have used that budget to keep things that so many places have lost out on. Low class size in K-3, music programs already mentioned, school counselors. We have 21st century leadership and writing leadership positions, elementary science in all of our schools, reading and tech programs in all of our schools. Our libraries are all open, and we have relatively low class sizes in secondary schools. There's our education foundation we're so proud of. It's a model for how to practice in the state of California, and we are often imitated, not yet duplicated. Effective communication continues to be a main goal of the district and for me as well. We had our first TEDx conference this summer. There's our hero, Thomas Suarez, who has more hits than any kid I know because he developed apps and could talk about it so aptly. Here's our new website, which you probably found by getting to this, but it's brand new this year as well, much more user-friendly than our old one. We have Twitter, nearly 600 followers on there. You can see that there, but a great way to get information immediately about the district. Then we have Miracosta High School we continue to focus on, and there are our one high school named by U.S. News and World Report as a top 100 math and science school in the nation. Recently earning the status. Oh, there's our Model United Nations program, which is regarded as the #1 program in the world, with Mr. Timberlake and Mr. Knudsen there. They're fine teachers. We had Mackenzie Austin, one of our seniors, become the first person ever from our district to go to Girls Nation. One of two in each state get to go each year, and there's Mackenzie right there. And also Miracosta High School became a California Distinguished High School last year. Next, we are working on our student support strategies. Very proud in this age where student safety is so critical to be instituting the Safe School Ambassadors program. It's gone quite well in all 5 elementary schools and our middle school this year. We've been at it for about 2 months now. We're a partner with our Beach Cities and Vitality City, trying to make our students and our employees as healthy as possible. And so very pleased with that. And then finally, our goal number 6 is facilities, technology, and equipment. Here we are breaking ground at Miracosta High School. We have a $50 million BB bond construction project that is up and running and going quite well, hoping to finish by 2014. There's our newly renovated auditorium that we were able to do using privately raised funds from the Manhattan Beach Property Owners Association. We are putting wireless in all of our schools. We're somewhat behind the curve on that one, but catching up quickly. And then as we look forward to the year, we have several challenges. The budget is incredibly difficult and uncertain, and we have a difficult time figuring out where we're going to go. Again, relatively, we are in wonderful shape, but it is dark ahead still, and there's a November ballot coming that will be playing a large impact on what the state budget does and the impact it has on Manhattan Beach. The Miracosta construction project continues to be a major focus for us this year. We have to do that job right, do it on time, and do it on budget, and plan to do all those. We have to determine where we're going with iPads. Again, I believe it is the future, but we have to figure out if it's feasible, if it's affordable, and how we do it in the best way possible. We're looking at selecting a new student information system. Ours is a little old, and so we need to get that so parents can have access to their kids' information as quickly as possible. And then finally, there's a rule on AB 165, which is a new law that almost passed in the Congress about making sure all of our donations are done correctly. We're working on that as well. Those are a lot of the ideas that we have, and that's the state of our schools right now, all as we look forward to being a 21st century model for how we educate students.